Hi, and welcome to the Traffic Bombshell video series. In this section, I'm going to be going over search engine optimization. Search engine traffic is the most sought after form of traffic there is. There are many reasons why this is the case too. Search engine traffic comes for free, it comes continually, and if you target the right keywords, they come ready to buy. I mean, why wouldn't you want this traffic? Search engine traffic doesn't just come overnight though, unlike many try and convince you with their 24-hour ranking systems. At this point of the internet, there are only a handful of powerful buyer keywords that will get ranked in the top within only a couple hours. If you are wanting search engine results, expect to put some work in, or call your outsourcer and have them do the work. It could take 1 to 3 months is kind of how it ends up being. I'm going to tell you right now, don't expect to get a steady load of search engine traffic within 30 days. Just eliminate that thought from your mind right now. If that happens, awesome. You're a lucky one. If it happened every time like that, many more people will be successful doing internet marketing for a living. The system has a large focus on creating search engine traffic results. Every source of traffic generation you put on the web will have some part of it that will contribute to your search engine results. Every piece of content has multiple purposes. You may not be getting 500 visitors a day from Google by the end of the 30 days, but you will be on your way to getting ranked in the top for the targeted keywords you're after. Not only will you be seeing search engine traffic from your main keywords, you're also going to be seeing lots of unexpected search engine traffic from keywords scattered throughout your site. Let me get a little bit more into search engine optimization so you can better understand what I'm talking about. Search engines are just a business. They're trying to do the same thing you and I are. They want to deliver the best possible results, the best quality to their users. Their goal is to give the person searching for how to make a basket with the best quality website to answer that question. To deliver these results, search engines create a special algorithm that takes multiple variables into consideration. Being the best quality result for the search comes down to how well your site meets these variables. The variables that determine your rankings and things like that, they evolve just as the search engines and the internet does. Keep this in mind as you progress through your career. Make sure to keep up to date on the search engines so you know when a change is necessary. At one time not long ago, it was pretty simple to get any website you wanted ranked highly for certain keywords just with one variable. As times passed and search engines started noticing that their search results weren't delivering their customers the best quality, they began to add variables and change things a little bit. The variables I've been speaking about are broken down into two categories: on-page and off-page search engine optimization. Both of these areas must be optimized with the target keyword you want to be ranked for. Let me explain the easy one first: on-page optimization. Alright, to show you a little bit better about the on-page optimization that you're looking for, I did a quick search here for the keyword how to lose weight. One of the first options that came up through Google was how to lose weight healthy.com. And this site does a pretty good job of optimizing their site for that keyword. You can obviously tell they're targeting how to lose weight. One of the first areas that you want to make sure your keyword is in is going to be the title. You can put your keyword in it's the title tags of the HTML, or if you're using a blog platform like WordPress or something like that, it's easy to change the title of your blog that way. But what this does, this is what the search engines are going to show the user the name of your blog or your website. This is very important, not only to have your keyword in this for the search engine, but you also want it to get to the point where the user that searches for that keyword is going to open. It's like a headline to a title or an article. And then the next section that you can see in this website is the header tags. These are things like the H1 HTML tag. You want to use your keyword as much as possible in these H1 tags. You can see right here one of the first stories they have, and this is really just, it's going to tell the search engines this is what the content's about. You want the Google and Yahoo and all them to think and know that your website is relevant and about the keyword that you're wanting to target. Now, you want to, of course, use the keywords sporadically throughout the web page. Don't overuse it. Don't oversaturate your website, because that can make it not only penalize your website, but it just doesn't make much sense, and they just don't look good. So, about maybe 2-3% throughout the web page. There's no really hard numbers for it. You just have to make it look decent, and it'll work out okay for you. And now you also want to use related keywords throughout your web page. This is a nice little trick that not only helps you boost the relevancy of your site to the main keyword, but it also might pull in some extra search engine traffic here and there from those keywords as well. So if you're targeting the keyword dog training, you might also want to use something like dog obedience or make your pet behave. Anything similar and relevant can do the trick. Using the keyword in the actual web address or the URL. So, for example, this one is howtoloseweighealthy.com. They have how to lose weight in the actual domain name of the website. Using it in this is just really, it's not necessary, of course, because, a lot of your keywords are going to be taken as domain names, but it does help give a little boost in the beginning. When you first get indexed, it's going to immediately tell these search engines what this website's about. That's one of the main things they look at right away, and then all the other factors kind of kick in. So that's just a good spot to have it as well. Now, you also want to have, some of the links on your page. They're linking back in. Of course, the backlink is going to be using the keyword as the anchor text. In the HTML part, there are things called meta tags. This is another place that you're going to want to use your keyword right here. And I brought up the source code for this website. You can see in the meta tags there, they use how to lose weight, and also in the website description, the meta description, they're going to use the keyword as well. And this is going to show up right under the title of your search engine results. So, you want to, of course, have it optimized for your targeted keyword. And another great place that a lot of people don't take advantage of is using your keyword in images on your web page. Right here you can see just this measuring tape. Open up the statistics or the information on that, and you can see right away it's called how to lose weight. This is, it's just going to give another little area where the search engine spiders are going to be able to see that keyword, and it might give you a little tiny boost here and there. So that always helps as well. And also in the search engine results, it doesn't just show up web pages or articles and videos. It also brings up image results, and you can see some side traffic from that as well. Alright, off-site optimization focuses on how the rest of the world considers your website relevant to the topic. When other sites link to your website, it's considered somewhat like a vote of confidence for what you have. When other sites link to your site that use your targeted keyword, this gives you a vote of confidence that your site is related to that topic. Now, when other sites that search engines highly trust, like government sites and education sites, you get an even bigger vote of confidence. So the overall concept of off-site optimization is to get the most and best votes possible to your site. These links are what we call backlinks. Backlinks have been highly discussed since the beginning of internet marketing. At one time, like I mentioned before, you could rank simply due to the amount of backlinks you had. It made it very simple to get ranked highly with just purchasing links across the web. Now search engines have wised up, and it's a little bit more difficult, but it's overall it's the same thought. Now there are millions of ways to get backlinks back to your site. Blog comments, forum posts, article submissions, RSS, profile pages, those are only to name a few. The type of site you are linking from will play a vital role in how search engines classify this link. The more highly search engines think of a site linking to yours, the more link power, as we call it, it has on your site to move up in the rankings. Now, there are 3 levels of links in the link pyramid theory. The first level is high link power sites. These sites are like education sites, government sites, and high page rank sites. Getting a link from these sites tells search engines this site must be saying something important in this niche. The big dogs are even referring to them. The next level is what we call medium link power sites. These are links from article directories, do follow links from blogs and forums, and some of the higher Web 2.0 sites. The medium power category is probably one of the main sources of traffic behind search engines. The last category of links is the low power sites. These are like RSS links, social bookmarks, anything like that. Anything that you can mass link in only a matter of seconds is a low link power site. You've probably heard and are thinking that you need to go solely after high link power sites. While this will be good for your rankings, there is more to it than that. One link from a PageRank 9 government site will be worth way more than 1,000 low link power sites. But search engines seem to like something called natural progression. In other words, if you put up a site with good content and let the world link to it as they find it, naturally. Now, if you're an internet marketer and you really want to get ranked on search engines, you aren't going to be waiting for natural linking. It's just not going to happen in the amount of time you want it to. That would be relying on the rest of the world to link to your site naturally. That just would take way too long. It would eventually happen if you are getting good content out there, but it would take, like I said, it would take way too long. We want that boost in traffic early. So, what do I think search engines consider natural? Well, I think it's more about the ratio of high power, medium power, and low power links to your site. I mean, think about it. If you let your site just sit and you don't do a single backlink, your site will have its natural look. There will be a huge amount of low power links, less medium power links, and the least amount of high power links. High power links naturally aren't as easy to come across. This brings me to what I call the link pyramid theory. To get good rankings that last for a long time in search engines, build links that follow the link pyramid. It's a pretty simple idea too. Don't focus on one type of backlinks. It's easy to throw 1,000 low power backlinks in a matter of minutes, especially if you have the right software. It's also pretty simple to submit articles that link back to your site with your keyword for the medium power. So use a wide range of backlinks to your site from all these areas. Like I said, naturally you're going to be able to get the low power links much easier in a much quicker time. Now, as to how to spread out your links to make it look natural, if you throw thousands of backlinks at your site all at once, a lot of people say that can be suspicious. Search engines can see that, and you can get penalized for things like that, what they call sandbox. Now, I don't know much about the sandbox theory because I've never actually had it happen to my sites because I've always taken precaution on it. But you got to think, what if something like MSN linked to your site? How many backlinks are going to get right away just like that if you have a link like that or if your article's posted there? So I don't really believe much in the sandbox theory. I believe if your site got moved down, a couple pages after you've thrown up 1,000 links, I feel like that's more the search engines reevaluating your site. You always see when you throw all these backlinks at your site and you get moved far away, if you come back and check your rankings a month later or down the road, all of a sudden your site is up higher than it was. And that just seems to how it be every time. Now, the next issue that's brought up about backlinking is the relevancy of the site you are linking from. For example, if you're in the dog training niche and you get a backlink from a surfing site, that is nowhere relevant to what your topic is. Does that link count less than a link from a PR9 dog training site? Honestly, I couldn't tell you for sure. But in my experience, I've seen no difference in having a link from a relevant site or one for something completely off topic. I don't think relevancy has anything to do with it right now. If you think about it, how the heck would Google bots be able to tell the relevancy? There are billions of websites. Their bots aren't that smart. Also, if relevancy is an issue, all the backlink packets out there would be no good. You can get a PageRank 2 easily with competitive keywords with the medium or low power backlinks. And you really can bump that up to number 1 pretty easily with non-relevant backlink packets. Now, you got to think down the road they may be able to add that into their algorithm where they can tell the relevancy. So you also want to make sure that you do have a lot of relevant backlinks as well. Now, these backlinks, they're very crucial to get your websites ranked in the search engines. It's crucial to have your business on autopilot. If you're not doing it yet, then you need to start today. I mean, go out right now and put 10 backlinks to your site. It's very simple. Now, there are more than just on-page and off-page factors that can help play a part in your success with search engine traffic. They've just had some new releases, Google, for example, the Google Caffeine release, where it's starting to see that, you know, activity on your site is going to play a role, things like that. So here's some factors that you want to pay attention to and probably just make sure you have them going good. Always have a sitemap. It's very important to make it easier for search engines to find every page on your site. It's going to make it easier to have your site pages indexed and things like that. You don't want to put up a page and Google never actually get a chance to look at it. With the sitemap, the search engine spiders have an easy time going through every page you offer. Provide quality content. Remember when I said Google and other search engines are just trying to provide their users with the best quality? Well, this is where you can take advantage of this. Google is getting better each and every day at recognizing what is actually best for their users. The only way to make sure you are in the running is to actually provide the best quality content. If you give the best answers for the questions related to the target keyword, you will always have a better chance. It seems this factor is growing to be the most important aspect of search engine optimization, even though a lot of the black hat SEO guys are in total disagreement where they just backlink 1,000 times. But that's going to hurt them in the long run, and they're going to be the ones complaining on all the forums about how their sites are missing from the search engine rankings. And like I said earlier, the on-site activity. This is a pretty new concept when it comes to search engine optimization, but I can definitely see its purpose. This is a factor that Google takes into consideration more than other search engines as far as I've seen. If you want to be on the top of your search engine results, you need to keep a close eye on what Google does. If Google purchases a certain company that has something to do with the internet, you probably want to think about the effect it could have. Here's an example. Google owns FeedBurner. Why do you think they would own this when it doesn't generate profit other than, you know, the small AdSense ads placed in the RSS feeds? The way I see it, it's a way for Google to measure what people are interested in and looking at the web. They can measure the activity by the subscribers to FeedBurner. If your site focuses on boating, Google can tell which site brings the visitors back over and over again by seeing how large of a FeedBurner following they have. This, you know, if people are coming back over and over, that's got to show a sign of quality right there. And there are multiple free tools that Google has been purchasing and spreading across the web that, you know, have a similar effect in my opinion. Google Analytics, Alexa ranking, things like that. And this is a factor that Traffic Bombshell allows to happen naturally. Create compelling content that gets the reader involved, and it's going to naturally increase the activity on your site. Alright, so how is Traffic Bombshell going to help generate high search engine rankings? You're going to use a wide variety of backlinks from all the massive amounts of content that you'll be distributing. You're going to fully utilize each piece of content to accomplish this. Every article, video, blog post, whatever can and will have links included. Making sure these links are pointing in the right direction with the right keyword anchor text is going to be the key to massive search engine results. And that's the gist behind search engine optimization. Now, the next videos you need to really look into are how to search engine optimize your pages and your home page, as well as how to send those high power .edu and .gov backlinks to your site. Both of those videos are going to help you a lot with your backlinking and your search engine optimization. Each video, content marketing video from here, including the article marketing, video marketing, is going to include all the optimization tips and the backlinking strategies.